Welcome to the program. I hope that you have not contacted any demonic viruses on this holiday. Hope you've had a good church or good travel, whatever it might be. I want to tell you about the old man that was going along late one night and in a Model T Ford, and that was the days they didn't have good roads. And sometimes the roads had so much mud you could bog up to the axle, and so this old man was going along and he kind of slid off the road a little bit, making a curve, and wound up with more woods than he had road. He saw a house up there, and he couldn't get the car. It just would spin and spin and spin. He did everything he knew to do, and he realized he had a problem beyond his repair. So he went up to the house and he told the man at the house his problem. Oh, the old man said, no problem. He said, I'll take old Sam, my mule, up there and pull you out. He said, sir, I respectfully say that I don't think a one mule could pull the car out. Oh yeah, old Sam will get it. Don't worry about it. Sam's got it. So he didn't say any more, and he went out to the barn and hooked up old Sam and took him out there and hooked him to the front bumper with a rope or a chain, whatever it was. And the old mule was ready to pull. He put his weight to it just a little bit and didn't budge it. So the old farmer said, pull, Sam. Pull, Tobe. Pull, Jake. Pull, Half Moon. Pull. And all of a sudden, that old car began to ease out after he had called a whole bunch of mules' names. Well, and the man that owned the car was so amazed. But he said, I got a question. He said, you didn't have but one mule. Why did you call all those names? Well, he said, you see, old Sam's blind. And he just feels better and has more confidence in himself and is able to pull more when he thinks somebody's helping him. When he thinks he's got some more mules to help him. Well, aren't we all like that? Don't we feel a lot better when we've got some kind of a task, especially a very difficult task, a task that we just don't know if we're going to be able to perform it or not, and have every different ones come and say, hey, let me lend you a hand with that. Let me help you with that. When everybody puts their shoulder to the wheel, it works. It just mostly works. And it just gives you such a feeling. That's why they used to have what they call log rollings. They'd build a a house out of logs, and a whole bunch of people would bring their dinner and come over there, and the ladies, or either the ladies would cook and the men would work. That's the way they had barn buildings. Just everybody put their shoulder to the wheel and help each other. Some of the greatest times around church, I love worship, and I love preaching, and I love singing, but some of the greatest times around church is when everybody come in maybe to clean up, and someone was having washcloths, and they're wiping down the walls and this and that. Someone else doing some paint, and you hear the lawnmowers going out front and pushing the lawnmower, and after a while everything looked so good and smelt so good. Did so much more than what just one person could do. It seems like today we just expect hired help to do everything. But in doing that, we lose just a little bit of the joy of pitching in. We called, when everybody brought dinner, we called it all-day dinner on the ground. I don't know why we did it, but everybody would bring something. But then I got to hearing different places that say, it's about time for us to have a pitch-in. A pitch-in. I said, what's a pitch-in? Oh, you don't know what a pitch-in is? Yeah. I said, well, no. They said, well, a pitch-in's when everybody brings something to eat and we all eat together. Oh, all-day dinner on the ground. That's when some people eat on the table outside. Some people just stand there and hold their hands and their plate and eat with one hand and hold the plate with the other. That's when they go over and lay their food on a car fender or a hood and stand there and eat. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's good. It's good. Come on, Tobe. Come on, Sam. Come on, Max. Let's all go. God bless you.